You know, defense played a hell of a game, and they kept getting us the ball back, so we had to execute. But the fans play a big part as well, so it's a big shout out to them as well.
Duke, what was it like hearing the fans say Duke the whole game long?
Oh, it just brought me back to Auburn. You know, they was hollering it at Auburn, and that just turned me up even more, made me turn it up a notch. You know, I just want to do whatever I can, do my position, do my 111, and put us in position to win. You know, that's all it's about. Everybody do their own job. Don't try to be the hero, and work hard, stay down, and continue to grind.
As you're standing here right now, is it sunk in really yet?
It ain't sunk in yet. I don't know why, but I'm
When
cool
will
with
it?
it standing like this. You know, I'm cool with it standing like this, but man, this is an amazing feeling.
Duke, what will you have to do to maintain where you are now and continue to grow even on top of you kind of incredible journey? What do you have to keep doing?
Same thing I've been doing to get me here. Nothing different. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, so I'm gonna continue to grind, continue to pray to the man upstairs, continue to come to work every day, do what I can to get better, and do what I can to get the team better.
Duke, whether it was at Auburn, after Auburn, in the CFL, or even early this year, did you ever imagine a situation like this, catching a game-winning touchdown? And how close did this come to what you're doing?
The position of all, and that's what I did. It was a long, rough journey. You know, I had my ups and downs. You know, I was discouraged, and I had my thoughts about just it's over. But God wasn't done with me. You know, He working through me, and whatever I can to show whoever's watching me that anything's possible, as long as they believe in their dream and believe in God Himself.
Can you describe the play? Walk us through it.
Oh, I seen he was head up to outside a little bit, so I just went at him, gave him a little move, and took it inside. And I knew Josh was gonna give me a chance.
I saw I'd say, obviously didn't play a lot today, but he was on the sideline, kind of cheering you guys on when things were going on. What was it like to have him there, you know, kind of unselfishly kind of cheering you guys on the sideline?
Oh, it was big. You know, they prayed for me before the game. You know, he held me and prayed for me. So he always in my ear, and he always telling me how to do things, and it's a big credit to him. You know, and me and Zay, we tight, and he a good man. I like Zay, and I continue to learn from him. I continue to learn from everybody else in the room. You know, as we all a team, we all one. So that's what it's about. Zay still playing a big part, and we need him and we love him.
Dude, what were those 4 weeks like waiting to get the call? And what was it like when you finally got the call yesterday that you were coming up to the 53?
I knew I was going to have to come and work. I don't mind work because I know when you work hard, you always rewarded. No matter when it comes, it's going to come. And even if it was to this week or after the bye week or even in the middle or late in the season, I knew the time was going to come. I was just working, staying ready so I wouldn't have to get ready. And that's what it was about, continue working, going to practice with the right mindset and giving the defense looks that these other receivers was going to give them. And that's what it was about. It was game week for me as well when I was in practice squad. Nothing going to change. I'm going to continue to work hard and continue to do what I do.
How early in the week did you know you were getting a call up?
It was early.
Yeah.
It was early. I was happy, but I was grounded as well.
Yeah.
You know, like Coach McDermott told me, that, you know, it's football. Just play my game, you know, just like what I've been doing in practice. Let it carry over to the game, and that's what I did. My alignment, my assignment, execution all day long. And that's what I did. Run game, make sure I get on my blocks. Pass game, make sure I run my route and catch the ball.
What is it that Coach McDermott and Coach Dave told you about? Just got one camera.
Play my role. That's what it was. Play my role, and that's what I'm doing. Play my role and continue to play my role. Don't try to be the bigger person. Don't try to do too much things. Just continue to do what I do, do the things that got me here, and that's what it was.
You know, any win's great. You know, our defense has played so great all year. It was nice to finally let them watch us win it. I think it's a testament to Dave's and, you know, the coaching staff and the men on our offense to just stay dialed in and focused. We talked about focus all week. Dable talked about all week how it was going to be a 60-minute game. And for us to be able to kind of finally put it together and finish the game out on offense and get a few first downs, and Mr. Hall of Fame just keeps doing it. He just keeps finding the holes, and it was a lot of fun.
Your touchdown, you give a block look and then you kind of sneak out. Just tell me how it works.
Yeah, it's just a little sneak route. I attack like we're running a run play that is in our offense, and we run on a regular basis, and then I just kind of leak out the backside. I'm by no means a receiving threat, so they can forget about me here and there. So, you know, once again, it goes to Dave's. You know, he's the one that studies the tape. He's the one that puts those plays in on certain weeks when he thinks they'll work. With aggressive safeties, their secondary is very, very, very talented and good football players, but they're also aggressive in the run game. They want to be involved. So Dave's put it in. You know, he told me it was going to work, and it did, so it's fun.
Speaking of Dable, on the go-ahead touchdown, fourth quarter,
he had a little flip to McKenzie and then the give to Andre. I mean, that's stuff that we haven't seen before, right? That's pretty important. Kind of trick plays, but solid plays too.
Yeah, it's not, it just causes opposing defenses to have to spend a lot of time to game plan for us. When your offense, has so many different skill sets and so many different guys that are, kind of niche guys that can do different things. So Isaiah came in there and played big today. Obviously, Smoke does what Smoke does every week. And it's just good. So that once again, it's a testament to those coaches that sit up there and watch film while I'm at home with my wife and kids. Dable lives down the street from me. His truck pulls in the neighborhood a lot later than mine every night, because those guys stay up there and study film and really, really work hard to figure out what might work. So it's good stuff. And then we got to make the plays, and we did tonight, which is good.
How about to see Duke Williams and his story make the most of his opportunity?
Yes, there's nothing that could have happened today make me happier than watching that kid score a touchdown, that man score a touchdown. He's loved by every single person in this locker room. I sure hope he's loved by the community. He's just an awesome human being, and he's wired the right way. He's about the right things. He's just the best, man. Everybody loves him. We were stoked that he got called up, and then to watch him go out there and make plays like we all knew he would, it was just super special. And the win was great. It's a team game, but what I'll remember the most about today was watching Duke go out there for the first time and do his thing. It was a really special moment, and I'm glad that he balled out.
Was this another statement that you guys have the best defense in the league?
No, we just went out there and played. We're not here to make statements. We play our best football. We gave up 7 points. We felt like we had a bad game, honestly. We gave up some big plays late in the game. We felt like we should have got off the field. But we're going to watch the film, get corrections, go into this bye week, get some healthy bodies back. And try to make a run for it.
Does this become a war of attrition at some point? We started seeing guys going down, looking around the sideline like everybody seemed to be getting hurt.
But that's the depth of this football team that we've been preaching about. I think in years past we didn't have this much depth, and this year we do. We're able to unfortunately guys get hurt. We're able to bring some fresh bodies in, and you saw it today.
They didn't hit a lot of plays. One of them it was a long like a tight end screen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, they didn't hit a lot of
that play alone, we felt like we can't give that up. I'm sorry. And we read our keys wrong, and but we're gonna watch film, correct it. And like I said, we just felt like we could have played better. We gave up some runs that we shouldn't have given up, and so we'll get things corrected.
What do you say about Jordan Phillips' performance today?
Dog. He's a dog. That's one guy right there that continues to work. Everybody has 100% faith in what he's able to do for this football team. He steps in and he, whether it's field goal block, defense, whatever it is, he's given us effort, and that's why we love the big guy.
I know it's the other side of the ball, but I'm sure you're familiar with Duke Williams' story.
Yeah.
The play gets called for him, catches the game, and touchdown.
Yeah.
How nice is it to see that kind of come full circle?
That's the dog. That's the dog that Duke has in him. We saw it all training camp, and his name got called, and he was able to step in for us today, just like a lot of guys. He was able to step in and make a huge play for us. That's a big win. Anytime you go into a bye with a win, you have some momentum. It's huge. We couldn't lose that one, and we came out with a win. Great job by Duke. Great job by a lot of guys that stepped in, and it was a team victory.
The ball. Obviously Derrick Henry's a big back. And, he's big. So you have to bring it to him every single play. You have to corral him, guys flying around. He got his yards, but I think we hit him as well. And then defensively, they're very tough as well. And the way Frank was able to close out that game with the offensive line blocking for him, TJ as well, it just shows you the way they grind. And that's, just grown man football right there at the end to be able to shut it down. And we didn't have to go back on the field for 2 minutes. So very happy with the way we closed out.
Your sack came on the interior. You get a couple looks there. You've played there before. You know how tough it is to impact from there. Jordan, 3 sacks. How impressive is that?
It's awesome, and I think it's just a mixture of great coverage and then great pressure up front, allowing, I think our defensive backs did a great job of disguising some things, making Mariota hold on to it, and gave time for Jordan to get to the ball. And so he had a great game today, working the left and right side guard, and he's been playing well all year, and he's continued to get better, and I only expect bigger and better things as the season continues to develop.
The pressure's been solid all season. It just hasn't always meant sacks, but today it did. How nice is it to finally
it's great.
actually get those?
And, a lot of this, I think our like I said, the back end made Mariota hold the ball. When you play Tom Brady and some of the other guys that get the ball out quicker, Mariota likes to hold on because he's confident in his feet and legs, and we were able to corral him. today for the most part, and that's why we was able to get to him and get some sacks.
Lorenzo, what's to say about the overall depth of this roster? I mean, you guys were really, injuries were starting to pile up offensive line and on defense. You lose Milano, and just what's it say about the depth? Those guys
They've done a great job of building depth on this roster. From the first year of Sean and Brandon being here to now, this team is much deeper. We have guys, defensive line where you're confident of really running 2 full lines out there. Back end as well. You see how the nickel position is rotating with tearing out. You got a lot of guys rotating in there as well. And it's just great. Everybody's involved in it. It really doesn't matter who's on the field. You have great confidence in them to be able to execute their job.